Did did you ever feel, even early on or even later on in your career, that imposter syndrome, that self-doubt that you had to break through? What did you do to break through that? Because I know so many artists, if not every single artist ever, has dealt with that at one point in their career.
Well, it's a byproduct of something that's very necessary to do, which is fake it till you make it. Like fake like you know what you're doing until you actually are doing the job, and then everyone's like, "Oh, you're doing the job."
Right.
But the imposter syndrome is the natural sort of
Progression.
carry on after that.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, I was faking it, and now everyone believes I actually know what I'm doing. And at a certain point, you recognize like I do know what I'm doing, or actually do I have the answers to these questions. It never entirely goes away. And I think there's something actually lovely about imposter syndrome is that as I've moved into new areas, and so as I did my first Broadway musical, as I started writing software, as I started writing songs, podcasting, I didn't always exactly know what I was doing. And it's kind of great to be a beginner because it gives you the excuse to be, to make mistakes and to, also reminds you of like what it's like to be young. So I think part of the reason why, even having done this for 20 plus years, I still have a good connection to sort of like what it's like to start, is because I'm always starting new kinds of things. I'm always, being new in a place, and I know how exciting but how disorienting that can be.
It is terrifying to start something new sometimes, especially as you get older. As you get older, you become less fearless. I mean, when you were young, you would do things that we did stupid things. Let's be honest.
Yeah. And I have to acknowledge that, like, I have the privilege of, like, I started making a good living pretty early on. So, I wasn't risking everything at every moment to try a new thing. It's like, I could always kind of fall back on what I'd done before. And so not everyone's going to have that, but particularly people who are just starting out, like if you're in your early 20s and you just moved to Los Angeles, you're kind of used to living on ramen. So like you can take some bigger risks in your 20s, and you should.